Yo, welcome back to Release Expert. My name is Ben. Today we have another unboxing. So far, all my videos have been unboxings, but I promise you guys, reviews are coming soon, and we'll switch it up. But I just gotten a lot more stuff in the mail, so I want to share with you guys. This time it's gonna be a little different from the last few times where most of my shoes are coming from Nike. This time we have a little mix. I have stuff from Nike, Adidas, and other retailers. With this unboxing, I know with my last unboxings, I spent a lot of time cutting open certain things, cutting open the boxes. So this time, what I did was to speed up the process. I cut open the boxes ahead of time, but I didn't peek, I promise. And I will hopefully it'll speed things up. You guys aren't just watching me, struggle and struggling opening boxes. So let's start. And this time around, background's a little different. We're trying something new, and hopefully, eventually I'll have this a little more decorated, and it's better. It's a better scenic background other than just a white wall. So let's start with the Nike stuff. So Nike been quite lucky. Let's take a look. So first out the box, let's just do this. I'm gonna take out all the shoes first, out the boxes, and then we can look at one by one. So this one we're looking at. Fly. The box aside. Typically, the only things I really get from Adidas are Yeezys. That will change the next unboxing. I did purchase a few non-Yeezy Adidas shoes, so definitely down with that. Yep, 350. And then these two. Let's take a look. Now these two items are huge, hence the big boxes, and they're actually the same item. Slimmer box than I thought. Please excuse the loud thumps. Me throwing these boxes on the floor. Okay. So this is what we have today. So you can see here, these are the same exact shoes. These are two Yeezys. Actually, these are the same exact shoes as well. And then we have something a little different from Nike. Let's start with the Nike stuff. So, first thing we have is the Air Zoom Alpha Phi Next Percent Flyknit. This is supposedly the PE for Eclipse Chobi. Sorry, you guys will soon learn that I am so bad at pronouncing names. I butcher everything. I guess English is hard. Let's take a look. So, this is the first shoe. Air Zoom Alpha Fly Next Percent. Now, the nickname of this shoe is 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds. So that was the record marathon time that Kachobi accomplished. And I believe it was Boston. No, not the Boston. The Berlin. I actually have no clue. But I was lucky enough to get exclusive access from Nike to get these a little earlier. This is your typical Air Zoom Alpha Fly, and in the back, for comparison, I have the first colorway, the Lime Blast colorway. Of course, I'm sure the performance is exact same. This pair has a pre-yellowed midsole, and these are actually pretty nice in hand. But since I already have this pair, I already knew what to expect from this pair. So put this aside. Comes with a little dust bag for your shoes. Second shoe up. This is the LeBron 18 Lakers colorway. I think Nike's calling them home to represent, Lakers home, but I guess they're better known as the Laker colorway. So LeBron 18, new box this year. Kind of reminds me of the KD 11 box. It's like a very simple brown cardboard box. Probably geared towards kind of being environmentally friendly, so they're going with kind of these brown tone boxes. So this is the LeBron 18 Laker colorway. Initial thoughts: it still has that same bow knit upper. The insole, pretty nice. You guys can't see it, but it has kind of James in that Laker font. Nice. It's a little heavy actually, but actually it's not as heavy as the previous model. So I actually have LeBron 17 Lakers. So this is something I actually play in. I have this for a side-by-side comparison. Taking a look, like this definitely looks more like a low top, but putting them side by side, they might actually be almost the same height. So I guess you could say this is a high top. One thing I've heard other YouTubers complain about is the tongue of the shoe. So they're saying that kind of has these rough, yeah, it's like a paper-like stiff plastic tongue. So I can see this definitely cutting up people's ankle area. And one weird detail of this shoe is that the tongue itself has air bags in it. So I don't know the complete functionality of that, but yeah, it's interesting. This is definitely a shoe I'm gonna kind of play in and give you guys a performance review. I still have the Air Jordan 35 that I'm gonna have a review on very soon, so be on the lookout. Other than that, great Lakers colorway, celebrate their 17th championship with LeBron's 18th shoe. Put these aside, and yeah. So once I try them on feet, I'll give you guys more of a performance review and what to expect with the tech. Next we have okay. So these are the Yeezy 350 V2 Naturals. So once again, if you watched my last video, kind of Kanye went with these crazy names for these shoes, and eventually he just changed everything to something that was easier to pronounce. And these are just called Naturals. So it's just a pretty simple, more of a spring summer shoe, all white shoe with the pre-yellowed midsole. So it's going for that vintage look. And I have two pairs that actually I will not be keeping. I will be selling. They are not my size. So yeah, it's the Yeezy 350 V2 Naturals. It's very similar to all the other new 350s that are coming out. Comes with spare laces, and then over here there's a little bridge that connects the two lace tips together. So it goes for more of that slip-on look. So, and I believe this is the same exact shoe, just a different size. Take a look. Yep, same exact shoe. So nothing too special here. And taking a look at the older Yeezys, looks like Kanye is going away from this kind of strip design with the text, and they're just going with that strip being see-through. So this is one of the first. This is the Yeezy 350 V2 Oreos, and now more of the Yeezys look more like these Naturals. So last two shoes, same exact shoe. Pretty surprised at the box, because if you're one of my first fans or OG fans, you'll know that one of the first things I unboxed on this channel was this shoe right here, the DAP BB 1.0 mag colorway, and this is actually to the 2.0 version of the DAP BB mag. So first thoughts, let's take a look. There's definitely more going on with this shoe. It definitely doesn't like this. This is something I could see people wearing casually. This definitely looks more like a performance shoe. First things I see are the exposed wires that help with the self-lacing. And if you guys don't know, this is a self-lacing shoe. You put your foot in, the sensors within the midsole will sense your foot, and then kind of conform to the size of your foot for the perfect fit. So typically with the mags and the DAP BBs, you definitely need to charge the shoe first, and then also sync it to your phone. That way you could kind of control the tightness via the app, and you could also use these buttons to tighten and loosen. But for the most part, tech's a little different. Apparently there's a zoom bag here, so I'm going to test it out, see how it feels. But for the most part, there's not much else. And then the shoe on the bottom is the exact same, so no need to look at that. So yeah, so just a quick look. This is the DAP BB 2.0 mag. And that's all I have. So some future videos that are coming up, definitely look out for the performance review of the LeBron 18s. I will perhaps do a performance review. I'm not really a runner, so from more of a casual fan perspective, I could show you guys, give you guys a review of these, the Air Zoom Alpha Fly Next Percents. And lastly, I'll do a review of these Adapt 2.0s with a better, more in-depth comparison with the 1.0s. So if you're kind of on the fence on which one to get, I'll let you know kind of what are the differences and what you should get if you like listening to my opinion. But for the most part, that's about it.